Monteverde is a cloud forest that sits 6,000 feet above sea level. We rented a home at the top of the cloud forest, and it sits on about 18 private acres surrounded by another 100,000 or so acres of protected rainforest. I was able to wander around the grounds, check out the scenery, see some small bugs, and just be generally amazed at the unique environment. I mean, some of these tree roots and trees were towering over my head. The wind is blowing, there's rain dropping everywhere, but somehow it's warm and comfortable. After spending several hours wandering around and enjoying the grounds, we decided to hop in our car and drive to Salvatore Park. Salvatore Park is a private reserve. It houses sloths, reptiles, butterflies, as well as a wide range of activities like hiking, zip lining, and suspension bridges that you can enjoy. Something like this was pretty much the reason I came to Costa Rica. A giant facility full of reptiles and amphibians. We pretty much had this place entirely to ourselves, with a single tour guide paying us complete attention. After leaving the reptile exhibit, we headed across the park to the sloth and butterfly exhibit. This is an impressive indoor facility, and it certainly has its share of beautiful fauna and some butterflies. But nobody really came for the butterflies. Everybody came to see these guys, the sloths. These animals really live up to their name. This is as fast as I saw any of them moving the entire time that we were in the sanctuary. It's pretty amazing an animal can live its whole life moving so slowly. But we had to keep moving, so with a quick wink and a nod, we were out the door. The park has miles of trails to walk around and see animals like this coati. The suspension bridges were a little scary. They're hundreds of feet long, hundreds of feet in the air, but truly a memorable experience. Returning to the house, we found this friendly coati coming up the steps right to us, although I think he was only interested in our food, not so much our personalities. Bidding farewell to Monteverde, we head down the mountain through a much drier and arid environment. We're headed to the ocean, where we're going to be taking a ferry across the strait to the Nicoya Peninsula. Our final destination? Montezuma, a Bohemian beachside town. Back at the resort, we were lucky enough to see these little monkeys playing in a banana tree. And another coati looking for his dinner in the bushes. Those are howler monkeys you're hearing. The next morning, we woke up early and caught what I think is a flock of parakeets in a bush. From there, we hiked about 40 minutes to a private nature reserve, which had the feeling of a deserted island. I had heard there were sea turtles in the area, but was surprised to stumble upon a nest that had been ransacked by some animal looking for a meal. I hate to end this video on a sour note, but I have to share how shocked I was at the amount of plastic that I was seeing on the beaches here. We've all heard about the Pacific garbage patch or whatnot, and it seems very distant and far away. But when it's right underneath your feet and you can see how we're destroying this planet, it's just horrifying. It's definitely made me think about the way that I use plastic, and my family and I have decided to reduce our uses of this material. I hope you can do the same.